crusader. And perhaps it will indeed come to pass that only they who shun the light in order to fight the darkness possess the power to defy a god.
What's up? I've heard the name Burnt Peanut thrown around, but I don't know who it is. Yeah, I've heard the name thrown around, but I've never like officially like listened to him or anything. I don't know what the hell is going on with my. Didn't tell me. What is going on with my headphones, dude? There's something going on with my headphones and I don't know what it is. Working at Verizon? How are you liking it? Dude, it's my ear. Fuck it, man. Whatever pays the bills, dude. What's going on up there?
Here you are again. If having your eyes open to the Umbral Realm hasn't driven you mad yet, then maybe you'll endure. Although you never really get used to it. You just learn to balance on the edge and ignore the whispers telling you to jump. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. I came to mourn. I made a mistake.
Bro, this game is fucking amazing, man.
I made a mistake. I made a mistake.
If you start doing game design, motherfucker, you need to hit me up and let me know. Because I want to write stories. Dude, I don't know what. It's like popping and crackling in my ear. These are brand new. Like brand new. I just got these right here. The rubber part. I don't know what's going on. It doesn't pop and crackle in my left ear, though. I think these are finally blown, dude. Which sucks, because they're like... I bought these for like $200 like 3 years ago. Hey, so for lunch today, right, I was sitting there and I busted out my Steam Deck. And usually at lunchtime, I'll like make thumbnails and shit like that for my videos. But where we were at, we didn't have internet today. So I busted out my Steam Deck. And I've been watching Fallout. I've rewatched the first season like 4 times. Because I really like it. I'm a huge fan of it. And... I know it's not exactly like the games. I don't care. I'm a huge fan of it. I like what they're doing with the TV show. And I was sitting there going through my installed games on my Steam Deck. And I saw Fallout 3 Game of the Year Edition. And I was like, fuck, dude. So I started playing it on lunch. And it really made me want to go through and platinum it for the PS3. And I think I might at some point in time. I gotta finish this shit first, but I just want to check. Ooh, I could go platinum God of War 3. I need to finish this one, dude. I only need like 5 trophies to platinum this game. But I don't know how to... It's been so long since I played it. Earned a 5-star rating in the battle to determine the world's fate. I wonder if I'd have to start the game over again. Dude, I'm telling you right now, Fallout 3 is one of my favorite games of all time. I fucking love Fallout 3, dude. Dude, so many games where I got close to getting the platinum and I stopped. Can you even get a platinum in this? What the hell, you can? I wish my son got platinum this game, and I wish I would have done it. I could swear that I tried to play Fallout 3 on my PlayStation 3 at some point in time, though. Maybe I didn't. Shit, I thought I did, but... Dude, I want either a sequel to Ender Magnolias to finish off the trilogy, or a third one in the Tales of Iron series. I platinumed Chronos recently. Game is so underrated. Yeah, I like that style of game. I really do like the Dead Space, Callisto Protocol, Chronos style of game. I'm not sure which way he went. damn things, dude. Okay. Says to go take a previous fork. What? Okay, so he runs. Hang on a second, let me, I did all the Mass Effects too. I'll play the entire trilogy remastered again like September. Really hoping for is a return to form. So Apex Legends, Halo 3, Ghost of Tsushima, Elden Ring, Chronos, and Mass Effect that I'm aware of. Well, Apex technically, Apex isn't, you can't platinum that game. It's cause it doesn't have a platinum trophy. Let me see here, I'll show you. It's fucking stupid, dude. Hey, if you're looking for a little fun mech game, Blackwind. Blackwind is a lot of fun. It reminds me of like the old Mech Warrior games. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's got to be, okay, not too far behind all this. Not Overwatch. I thought about trying to go for the platinum for the first Alan Wake, dude, but that shit's insane. You have to beat it like on nightmare mode, and yeah, no. Where's my Apex Legends at, dude? Fall Guys, dude. Oh my god. Fall Guys. That game was such a fucking heart attack waiting to happen. Apex Legends. Okay, yeah, see, so Apex Legends, it's stupid. It doesn't technically have a platinum. You can collect all the trophies, but it doesn't have a platinum trophy per se. And I don't know why certain games do this. The Mega Man collection games do this. The Batman Arkham game, the VR Arkham game does this, Apex Legends, of course, and a few other games as well. You can collect all the trophies, but there is no platinum to achieve. So you can get 100% completion, just no platinum, which I don't know why they don't. It's so fucking dumb, dude. I don't know why they don't give you the damn platinum trophy. That's so irritating, especially for a game like that. I kind of want to... Oh, shit. Well, then I might as well go and collect this. Happy, what's up? Oh, I might have to go to the bathroom real quick. Yeah, hold on, give me 1 second. I gotta go pee really quick. Oh. Cry 5 too. Also, apparently, I'm scrolling through this list level. I don't know all the way. It's the first first game I ever played on Xbox 360. Dark Souls OGs. This is the fourth, and I 100% that. That is nuts. Okay, there we go. Oh, damn, I didn't level up. Shit. Thought I heard something running up on me. It made me kind of nervous. Trying to think of when I created my Xbox account. Does this give me more? Oh, it does. Okay, I'm not tripping on 100. Do 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 do. Alrighty then. I want this one. I knew you could hit that guy from the front. In his little video, he said that you couldn't hit him in the front, but I was like, no, I specifically remember opening that dude up and then bashing his brains in. Come on. Okay. Okay. He says going left is the wrong way. So we're gonna go this way. Seriously? Alright. I should check into when I started my Xbox account, because I think it was like in 2009 or something. I think Final Fantasy 13 was one of the first games I played on it too. Dude, I remember trying to like figure this area out, and it was a fucking nightmare, dude. I probably will. Don't quote me on that, because I don't know what's changed. Apparently they've changed a lot since the game first released. Like, they've changed a lot. So I don't know if they've changed it to where you can get like the plucked eyeballs and all that stuff without co-op. I know that there are some things that he said that you can get more of in co-op, but I don't know, because so much shit. I'm gonna say yes, but I don't know when. I think I need like 200 more. Okay, there we go. I have enough now. Towards the last boss. I'm gonna have to go umbral. Dude, being an Umbral makes me so damn nervous, man. Let's see, what was I already doing? Lego set of 007 my brother gave me. Did you build it, Happy? I meant to respond to that a second ago, but then I had to go to the bathroom. Okay. Forsaken grenades. Okay. Okay. So we gotta run along. Okay. Ooh. Bastard. Okay, let's run across the bridge. Okay, we're going. on the wrong side. What's up, sniper? Yeah, I liked Hogwarts Legacy. I didn't think it was that bad. I wish it was a little more detailed. Dude! I never tried the evil story mode, no.
The harbor, many of believing it was, and yet, is that not a sign of his? Our holy work continues, Lampbearer. Fellow sanctified vessel, may Aureus' divine radiance flow through me and into you.
Though you might, if you spend, I didn't introduce the finest at one time. Like I said, and from what you've got no, so, when there's, and I'll be, you didn't expect, I'm grateful. I help you, just be sure if you don't, and neither of us, I help you, just be sure to me if you don't, and neither, I help you, just be sure to me if you don't, and neither, I help you, just be sure if you don't, that would come, and neither of us.
Vanguards are well. Let the presence of this, that wherever it will always be. You'll serve a higher purpose, Crusader.
What do these do? A mirror which reflects malevolent energy, temporarily protecting you from those seeking to perform the Crimson Ritual. I mean, it didn't really expand shit. It gave me that one item. That was it. What is this? Heal yourself with radiance. I'm kind of tempted to buy that.
To strive, whatever poison, for they are nothing but the, for they are nothing but the foul black.
Okay. I've heard the Abracadabra, I never got to play around with that spell. Whoa. I got a whole bunch of people I can beckon. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, check this out. I didn't really get to show this off the other day. Lego Toothless. And he comes, you can put like a little fish in his mouth. I showed this off, but it's like a little hot chocolate cup Like, it's like a little building in the shape of a hot chocolate cup with marshmallows on top. It's like a little Christmas cafe. Little Lego Christmas cafe. And next, they were damn good movies. This is what I'm going to be starting next. The official Lego Arkham Asylum. It's going to be a pain in the ass. Okay.
Rest assured, alive and a little poor is better than dead.
You're supposed to get a trophy for him. Bearing the past.
In death, may you continue to shine as the radiant paragon you were in life. And may your dedication to our cause be remembered evermore.
Okay.
Hello, little friend. Do you want to play? I know some fun games. Are you hungry? What do you eat? You're smelly. Maybe I should give you a bath.
Okay. I have 48. How do I have 48? He has 46. Oh, okay, there he goes. Now, okay, so we have the same.
I intended to see if the one, but, including the removal. So, in case they... It's an odd, of course, the only light he watches over. He just does so, and... Hello again, friend. May your path be blessed. It's an, of course, the only light he watches over. He just does so, and... It's an, of course, the only light he watches over. He just does so, and... It's an odd light that burns, of course, the darkest moment. The only light you ever... He watches over his followers. He just does so in curious ways sometimes, that's all.
I haven't seen the live action How to Train Your Dragon. Is it any good? Ooh.
Hello again, friend. May your path be blessed.
Ooh. Fuck, me running. Dude, oh no. Really?
Damn it.
$3,000. Alright, I gotta go farm really quick. I gotta go pay that chick 3,000. I shouldn't have. I got too hasty with the leveling up. Shit. Are you fucking what's her name?
A pleasure. The wise always do right by the cook, the smith, and the hired sword. I help you, just be sure to make. If you don't, and neither of us. Oh my god, I gotta go farm again. Alright, let's go do this a couple more times.
I've never really played like a build like this before. I'm usually always like a strength build or like I'll admit it, like a Havel Mage. It's so weird being able to move around so quick. Alright, let's get out of here. That should be enough for... Let's do it one more time just to be safe. That should be good. Go back to Skyrest. Dude, my character moves around so fucking fast. Optic room. It's Pieta's sword. so we have to follow the wooden bridge all the way around and cut to the left. And then hit the ladder. Is that the chick that clones herself and can fly? Yeah. I went the wrong way. You have to get it from the dude. You know when you're in the Skyrest? When you're in the Skyrest and you go into Umbral mode, there's that dude up behind. Like if you're looking at the vestige, he's up and behind you and to the left. And you can buy like all the weird shit from him. When you get the Scourings, you know when you like soul flay, like the ghost or whatever, and you get the Umbral Scourings. That you have to save those, and you buy it from him for 40 of them. I didn't see a poison resistance bomb. I'm not sure if I... Yeah, my first playthrough, I ran that big ass blood sword and a great hammer. Everybody That blood sword for a bit, went back to the maces. Shit. Ooh. That made my butthole pucker, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. I actually like this. I didn't like it at first, but I like this because look, watch. That right there is one of my biggest enemies in all Soulsborne and Souls-like games, dude. Hitting the wall and bouncing back. Oh, bro, you gotta finish this game, man. It's fucking amazing, dude. Shit. This is where I'm going to end this, because I do need to head to bed. Today and tomorrow are the only days that I get to work this week because of the holidays and the rain, so I need to make sure. I might be getting called into, it's like emergency work over the next few days because there's a huge ass storm coming through. So let's pray because it's all double time. But I'll definitely be back tomorrow. Because I'm having a blast with this, dude. I mean, it looked good before, but man, it looks so much better now. It's so cleaned up too. Like, I do have to admit, when it first came out, it was real choppy, and a lot of areas were kind of sloppy. And I remember when it first came out, there was actually a bug on Steam where if you hit a bookshelf or if you hit books with your weapons, the game would freeze up and shut down. So any area where there were like books on shelves or anything like that, and you were fighting enemies, and you swung and you hit that bookshelf, it's the damnedest thing, but your shit would just shut down. And sometimes too, when there was too much like a bright white light, like you know, like when enemies use holy, it's very bright, that shit would freeze it up too and shut you out. But damn, this game is good, man. And all the haters out there that constantly talking shit about it, dude, I don't, it's like they're mad, bro. It's like they're mad that this game succeeded. And I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, I'm a FromSoft fanboy, bro. I've got a whole shelf right there of nothing but collector's editions and shit from From Software, dude. I have like 6 copies of every fucking From Software Soulsborne game. I'm a huge From Software fan. And I don't understand why people would be mad that companies outside of From Software are putting out games like this, dude. It blows my mind. Like, there was this person that popped in my chat when I first started playing this game, talking mad shit about it. It's not Dark Souls. Why do you think all the Soulsborne players aren't playing it? Like, I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm having fun with it, dude. It's amazing. And, well, you look at the budget and there's still bugs. I don't care. I don't care. In my opinion, it was that damn good that even with the bugs, it was still good. You know what I mean? And there's so many different paths that you can take. It's not like a lot of times Soulsborne or Souls-like games are very linear. You know what I mean? I would say probably Sekiro and Elden Ring, because Sekiro you can kind of go anywhere you want if you've got the skills to parry. Elden Ring is kind of the same way. If you've got the skills to dodge the monsters, you can pretty much just go anywhere. But as for the rest of the games, you're kind of forced down certain paths. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know too many people that know how to, unless you're like a speedrunner or something like that. But the way the game is meant to be played is a lot different. And I've noticed that when this game first came out, people were just like, it's just a ripoff of Dark Souls 2. Awesome. Dark Souls 2 was my favorite Dark Souls game. Scholar of the First Sin, I hate to say it, dude, because I know a lot of people are like, ew. But bro, I love Scholar of the First Sin. I thought it was fucking amazing. Like, amazing with the capital A-M-A. And just like the way that the world is built and the soundtrack, I love Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin. I would put it above, honestly, I would put it above Dark Souls 3. Maybe not Dark Souls 1, just because for some reason there's always something about that first game, and it's like a franchise in its like most raw state. Same thing with music too. A lot of times, like, I love bands in their early days, as opposed to, like, look at Metallica. I'm not a huge fan of Kill 'Em All, but dude, Ride the Lightning, Master of Puppets, and Justice for All. You know, Megadeth. So Far So Good, So What. Peace Sells. Bro, Rust in Peace, Korn, dude, they're self-titled, and Life is Peachy, Follow the Leader, Slipknot, their first album, Post, Mate, Feed, Kill, Repeat, and Iowa, dude, Limp Bizkit, $3 Bill, y'all, Significant Other, you know what I mean? Terminator, the first 2 Terminators, fucking amazing. James Bond with Sean Connery, bro, you know, like when things are in their raw state, I fucking love it. Like movie franchises, comic books, bands, all of it. Well, a lot of people hate Dark Souls 2 because they think well, Hidetaka didn't have anything to do with it, and that's actually a common misconception. He actually had a lot to do with it. He personally handpicked the dude that directed the game, and don't think that for 1 second he wasn't looking over that dude's shoulder the entire time. Well, that's a misconception too. Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, and Dark Souls 3 are all connected. There are things from Dark Souls 2 that are in Dark Souls 3 directly. Like the trees, the memory trees. There's one of those. As soon as you get the Firelink Shrine, there's one of the trees right there at Firelink Shrine from Dark Souls 2. But I know what you mean. Dark Souls 3 is closer in time and place to Dark Souls 1. But Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, and Dark Souls 3 are all connected. There's lore that connects all three of them. But I think this game also gets a lot of hate too, just because of it has the original, the Lords of the Fallen, was such a cheap knockoff of Dark Souls that, people saw this and were just like, you know what I mean? But this game has, dude, it's got a beautiful story. It's got a beautiful backdrop. It's got, in my opinion, the customization in Dark Souls 2 is one of the things that makes me love that game. Dark Souls 2 had such awesome customization, but I feel that this game really closely resembles the customization and the utility of Dark Souls 2. You know what I mean? The Umbral, that is such a crazy concept, dude. Like, that is so different. That's what puts this game outside of the box opposed to other Souls-likes. You know what I mean? When you look at all the other Souls-likes, whether you're looking at Nioh, Steel Rising, Lies of P, Mortal Shell, The Surge, you know what I mean? All these other games. This game right here, by far, even though I prefer Mortal Shell over this game, just because there's something about Mortal Shell that I love, I would say that this game right here has the most interesting take on the Soulsborne formula outside of From Software. Everything with the Umbral Lamp, and there's just this whole other world beneath the world that you are in right now. Like, you could literally be standing in the middle of nowhere, right? Whip out that Umbral Lamp, and you're actually inside of like a fucking, like, an old, like an old farmhouse or something like that, like an old dilapidated farmhouse. That underlying reality is such a crazy concept because it opens up the doors to so many different things, man. But the thing with Dark Souls 2, don't get me wrong, I love Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 3 to me is an amazing, it's a fucking masterpiece. Just personally, I prefer Dark Souls 2 because one of the main reasons why, when I was doing my From Software platinums, when I only had like 3 platinums under my belt, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna platinum every single Soulsborne game, and I'm gonna have it done before Elden Ring comes out. I'd already had Sekiro done, and I found Fighting Cowboy during my Bloodborne playthrough, and then he got me through Demon Souls, he got me through Dark Souls 1, and then when I got to Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 2 is the only Soulsborne game that he doesn't have like a legitimate guide for. He's got like this, it's like a playthrough, but he was drunk most of the time, and it was very sloppy, and he doesn't explain anything that's going on, and it's basically, it's like a fill in the blank, and you've got to figure a lot of shit out on your own, as opposed to like his Demon Souls, Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 3, and Bloodborne playthroughs. And I think that's another reason why I like that game so much too, is because I had to legitimately go and figure out a lot of things on my own. And it made me earn, like, I genuinely earned that platinum because I did most of that shit blind. But as far as Souls-likes go, I would say Lords of the Fallen is definitely up there in the top 5. Because there's a lot of them out there, dude. There's a lot. Scars Above, Thymesia, Mortal Shell, Neo, Wolong, Strangers of Paradise, Lords of the Fallen, The Lords of the Fallen. There was another one that had, it was like a space game with guns too. I can't remember what it was called. Dolmen? Yeah, Dolmen. Lies of P, Steel Rising, The Surge 1 and 2, Enix 1 and 2. You know what I mean? There's more Souls-likes out there than people realize. There's even a lot of 2D Souls-likes. But yeah, when Mortal Shell came out, Mortal Shell was like, whoa, somebody else is attempting this outside of From Software. And I think Mortal Shell kind of opened up the door for other people to feel comfortable attempting this formula, because From Software, not only did they invent this genre, they were so fucking phenomenal at it that everybody else was scared to attempt it. And then Mortal Shell came out, and oh yeah, I forgot about Remnant and Wu Chang. I used to say Wukong too, but these days I would say Wukong is more closer to like a hack and slash, like a God of War style game. The only thing that it has in common with Souls likes is the fire and the healing gourd. But I've kind of changed my opinion on Wulong or Wukong. Yeah, Black Myth Wukong. Just because it doesn't really fit that category. I feel like it's more closer to like a Devil May Cry or a God of War style game than it is a Souls-like. First Berserker, Kazan, that was like a primitive Souls-like. But, you know, Mortal Shell comes out, and they did such a damn good job that it made other people feel confident to try the formula as well. You know what I mean? Then we started getting our Lies of P. We started getting our Lords of the Fallens. We started getting our, you know, even like the Neos and the Wolongs and the Strangers of Paradise. And I'm not a big fan of it, but Steel Rising, I know that there are some people out there that like it, and it's okay. I never finished it. I had a hard time with it. It's very clunky and very slow, and the combat is very primitive. I don't like it. The utility, in my opinion, is garbage. Well, the thing with Neo is, Neo, you're not in an open world. Neo is more like it's like if you took Sekiro and mixed it with like a Devil May Cry format. That's the best way that I can explain games like Neo, Wolong, and Strangers of Paradise. It's like Sekiro with like a mission style, like a Devil May Cry mission style format, and with a casino style jackpot loot system. But that's, you know, I love the fact that these companies are out there and they're building that, you know, like games like Ninja Theory out there fucking making their own subgenre. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even know. What would you even call it? Like Neoborns? Or, a ninja, like, Ninja Souls? Soul Ninja? Something like that. But I mean, there's just so many, and I love that companies are experimenting with the formula as well, like Hexworks. Dude, I don't think anybody could have done a better job with that, dude. Like, who thought of that? Like, hey, how about we give the main character a lamp and it lights up? It's like a portal to a different dimension lying parallel to the dimension that he's, like, your character is in. Dude, that's insane. That is so fucking insane. You know, Liza P, who was sitting there and was like, you know what we should do? We should make an adult version of Pinocchio. Like, bro, that is fucking wild to me. And it was so successful, too. I remember when I first heard about it, my friend that worked over at GameStop, she was like, have you heard about this new Pinocchio Souls-like? And I was like, what? And she showed me, like, this little 4-second clip that they had of it. This was like 2.5 years before it came out. And I was like, what the fuck is this? And she was like, it's some new Souls-like that they've been talking about. It's like based in the world of Pinocchio. And it's supposed to be like very adult and very graphic. And I was like, holy shit, I fell in love with it. And I remember trying to explain it to people. And as soon as people heard Pinocchio, bro, their minds just shut off. Like, you do know that the original Pinocchio was a very adult book. Like, it wasn't meant for fucking... That's not a Disney story, bro. It was a very mature themed book. Same thing with Cinderella, dude. Like, Cinderella was a very great... Alice in Wonderland, too. Like, those aren't Disney movies originally, bro. Those are very, like, very mature content style of books. There's a lot of, like, drugs and blood and gore and war and crime and punishment. But Remnant is another one, like, bro, who was like, hey, let's make Dark Souls, but with fucking guns. Like and give it like a Red Dead backdrop, dude. Like, that's fucking like a Red Dead cyberpunk backdrop. That's fucking insane, you know? Thymesia, who was just like, hey, let's make like this little ghost ninja that can level up different abilities and weapons and stuff like that. Like, that shit is cool to me because it's giving people the confidence to experiment with the formula and come out with their own twist on it. And I think that's fucking awesome. Remnant definitely was ahead of its time. I need to replay that game. I definitely need to replay that game. But I need to hop out of here. It's after 10:30. I'll be back tomorrow. I don't know if I'm working Wednesday or not. We have this storm coming in, and it's supposed to be a doozy. We're actually supposed to get some fucking snow where I'm at. Snow and very strong winds. We've already had massive flood warnings throughout the area. So I don't know if I'll be working Wednesday or not. I'll find out. But if I don't, we're gonna grind tomorrow night. If I don't work Wednesday, we're gonna fucking grind and grind and grind through this shit tomorrow night. But I forgot about Ashen. Yeah, Ashen was another one that really blew a lot of people's minds. There was another 2D one too. The Last Faith. The Last Faith, and then there was another one. I can't remember, but all right, ladies and gents, you guys all have a fantastic, happy, safe, and wonderful night, and I hope to catch you guys again tomorrow with more of this platinum walkthrough of playthrough of Lords of the Fallen. Until then, you guys have a great night, and I will catch you guys later.